welcome back to the KRUSES. This is the show that absolutely nobody asked for. Coming at you about 9 months after our last episode, give or take. In the new year, we just want to make this happen. We just want to connect with you now. We appreciate you tuning in. We just want to give you a brief life update. You are pregnant.
Yes, we are.
Well, sometimes if we say we, then some women get, well, you're not carrying the child, so I'm not even gonna.
I'm not that woman.
I'm not gonna mess with that. But you're doing all the dirty work. You are well along into your pregnancy.
Yes, I'm 8 months now.
8 months.
It's almost baby time, which is about the time. Like now that we're starting this back up, I'm at the point that I was when we started this podcast. Like where I was at in my pregnancy with Harlow.
Oh, interesting.
So same timing. But yes.
Most people don't know your due date.
The end of March.
And it's a boy. Mm-hmm. And his name is...
Secret.
Harlow, do you remember your brother's name? Brother.
Yep.
We will call him brother.
We don't tell Harlow because we have some family members, Grandma Mindy, who likes to try and get the name out of Harlow, so
it's going to be a secret. It's going to be super Hollywood. Just wait till you guys hear what we have picked out for this boy's name.
Yep.
How's this pregnancy compared to the last?
Pretty much the same. I didn't have as much morning sickness, but I was definitely, my whole first trimester, still on the couch.
Yeah. You did not pass out.
Which is probably part of the reason we weren't doing this too, because
True.
I was not functioning.
Yeah, I was going to say, you haven't passed out randomly after showering.
Taking a shower.
Because that was a scene.
I did do that when I was pregnant with Harlow. No, everything's pretty much the same as with Harlow. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward.
He seems way more active, though.
He is a lot more active, and I'm carrying him lower, which is one of those, what do you call it?
Old wives' tale?
Old wives' tales that,
BS, or...
if you're pregnant with a boy, you carry him lower. But that seems to be the case for me, which I feel like is, making my back feel like it's breaking, but we're good.
Harlow, how have you been? How's life? What are you eating right now? Strawberries. That's probably one of your favorite fruits. What did you eat earlier for dessert? It's definitely not your favorite food, though. I think your favorite food might be, I don't know, Panda Express or Cake Pops. You think so?
Or pizza.
Yeah. We had Panda Express 2 nights ago. Pizza Hut 1 night ago. Now you had Starbucks today.
Cake pop today.
We're so proud of your diet that we are responsible for.
We do pretty good with it.
You read something?
But we're also coming back from Christmas break where we were flooded with gift cards, which we love. So we're like, oh yeah, we can eat out.
Yeah, we make excuses for that. We'll rationalize terrible eating habits.
She eats pretty good.
No, she does. We were in Iowa was supposed to be, 2 or 3 weeks, turned into 6, which usually happens.
Was that long? I think it was 5.
5.
But either way.
Always have an extended trip usually because I think we're just...
happy to be there.
We're just at peace there. Things are just easier when we have resources and there's a lot less anger being on the road. I don't know. It's just, there's something about it as we continue to grow and have this family that it just makes more sense to be settled in the Midwest, at least with our loved ones.
Yeah.
And maybe it would be different if our family was in LA and we'd find it being at home here, but
it never fails when we're making the drive back. As soon as we hit
yes,
an hour outside of or an hour away from
once you hit LA County, you start dealing with
I can feel my blood pressure just
I mean, and ideally,
crazy drivers.
And we do try to work on it, we would just be at peace and at our baseline as we approach any location, but...
Yeah. We're at the end of our trip of being on the road for 2.5 days at that point, too.
Yes. We have the dog in the back, which is why we drive, and that's another variable that's difficult. We have Harlow, who, of course, is not loving the trip.
Yeah.
We
overall, she does really well, though.
Yeah, she is a trooper. All things considered, it's not that unbearable, but...
No.
at the tail end of it, yes, it kind of takes a toll.
Yes.
I don't think we've done a podcast since we were supposed to be back in Iowa at this point. I don't know if we did talk about that. We were supposed to move back. We were supposed to be in Iowa last summer. She wants that off, I think.
There we go. We had mentioned, we did a podcast that we were going to be moving home last summer, and then we did another one after you booked the show. That obviously that wasn't our plan anymore.
Oh, sweetie, that's a Sharpie, and this tip is not made to be hit like that. Okay, so if you try to draw a little softer, it'll work easier, and it won't break it. Thank you. So I worked on General Hospital for, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 months. That kept me busy. Mm-hmm. That was tough to do anything. At first, it felt like it was, it consumed a lot of my time and energy just because I was new. I was trying to keep up. I was trying to just learn that new work schedule, and I had never been employed that consistently in my life. So there was just challenges with it. And then I ended up having an episode on Chicago PD, which was neat, and I had a really great time on that project and met some incredible people, which I want to talk about all of this stuff on a different day. And then if you are into the Marvel universe, I have a small part on Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Don't blink. It was supposed to be a bit more, but as fate would have it, it turned into a relatively brief time on screen, but an incredible experience and maybe a once-in-a-lifetime experience. And that Sharpie is not coming off the table.
Not sure why you
there's
gave
a way.
her a Sharpie.
Well, I was letting her be. It should be fine. We'll Google something. I'm sure there's a way. So yeah, all things considered, blessing with work, but a trade-off in staying in LA a bit longer than we had planned. But we'll try to make it happen the next few months.
Yeah. But with your time on GH ending, we're able to start up some things that we wanted to start up or we had started before you started the show. So
yeah, we have I don't know if anybody, maybe a few people know, we kind of have a lifestyle brand in the works. We wanted to create something that promotes values and I guess a mindset that we try to embody and that we find important. I think it's something that's relatively new to us, but
I think it's also safe to say that this isn't something that we're creating because we feel like people want it or need it or whatever.
Right.
I think we're doing it because it's something that sounds fun to us and we just want to do. And then if people happen to love it, once we are able to put it out there, then that would be cool too.
Yes, what you said. I was halfway listening because I was trying to help.
I could tell it's okay, but I know you agree with me.
How does that sound?
Good.
Good. Yeah. You can't? Can you? Perfect. Anything else you want to add?
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Do you want to go play?
Yeah.
Go to the park? What do you want to do?
Play.
What do you want to play? Not sure? You just want to go look at things and decide? Oh, well, you know what I was going to say? Let's tell people, if you want, last night you decided that instead of a bath, you just wanted to try taking a shower, and you just hopped in the shower and made it happen. That was pretty sweet. It made it easier on us. We didn't have to do so much work, and you seemed to have fun.
Yeah, you were standing in there, and you said, I need soap. And so we'd open the door, and we'd give you some soap, and then you'd wash your hair.
Yeah, that was great. We were proud of you. And then today, we decided to play the game of Yahtzee for the first time. Harlow, on her very first roll, threw a Yahtzee, all threes. And then in about her 6th or 7th turn, she rolled another Yahtzee, all threes. You want to be done. You ready to wrap this up? People are probably like, yeah, God bless that child for ending that.
I think we should go for a walk.
All right.
Take Coco.
It's nice weather. We are grateful to be back in to the sunny part of the United States where it's nice and warm, and we are grateful for that, and we're going to try to soak that up as much as possible.
Yeah. Coco's been in Iowa since October. She just got back with us, and we haven't seen her smile
Yeah.
as much. I mean, she loves being in Iowa, but
So
she goes on walks a lot more here, obviously, because it's wintertime there.
yes, we haven't seen her smile that much. We haven't seen her this much weight on her either. She has some winter weight.
She has some dieting to do.
And that's only us to blame.
Okay, Harlow, that's
But,
it.
Guys, thank you very much. Glad to be back on this. We appreciate you. Thank you very much for tuning in, and God bless you, and see you on the next one.
Can you say bye?
Bye. Bye.
See ya.
Yeah, clap it up. Keep it up. Now push a button. Push a button on the way out. One more time. Boom. If that wasn't an underwhelming podcast, I don't know what is. Either way, we appreciate you guys tuning in. If you found some value in what we had to say, please give us a thumbs up, a comment, and subscribe. Again, thank you very much for being here, and we will see you on the next one.